behind these walls is St. Simon's Shelter. And I've worked here for 20 years. And certainly...
Bob Duff is the executive director here. He's coming to terms with an outbreak of COVID-19 that has killed 2 residents from the shelter.
The first loss we had was a gentleman had lived with us for over 2 years. Could we have saved him? That'll always be the question.
Because of the deaths, everyone, all 45 residents here, were tested for COVID last week. And the results were staggering. 18 positive tests, and none of them showed any symptoms.
Well, it's like a war, and it is. And the enemy's invisible.
The shelter was shut down, and everyone with COVID was moved to this hotel near Toronto's airport.
Hello?
Michael Eschbach now waits in quarantine.
Yeah, I see you.
He'd been at St. Simon's for 8 years.
Michael, when you tested positive, what went through your mind?
Dying. Mostly dying, or even worse, dying in horrible pain.
What do you think people don't understand about being homeless and COVID-19?
They ignored us. They left us out as cannon fodder for this virus.
You think the city and the shelter should have done more?
Way earlier, when they knew ahead of time, they knew the disaster was coming.
Duff says at St. Simon's they did all they could, but he acknowledges against COVID it wasn't enough.
Do you take some of the blame on yourself?
I'd respond, I don't wish to, but I do. Because knowingly I should have said, no, we can't function at the number of beds we are. We're going to have to slash and perhaps close the doors.
So you didn't want to do that?
No.
With thousands of homeless people in Toronto, closing a shelter can't be an easy option. Nick Purdon, CBC News, Toronto.